Welcome to lesson number 3 in module 3, Family, Friends, and Fools, introducing you to how to finance your idea at the early stage phase. Entrepreneurs know that it is almost always quicker and easier to get cash from someone you know, rather than business angels and venture capitalists. They're called family, friends, and fools. People that invest in persons before they invest in ideas or products. Family, friends, and fools are usually not accredited, uncompensated, and can invest 1 or 2 times from €100 to €10,000. There is a new word, love money. With this word has been considered seed money or capital given by family or friends to an entrepreneur to start a business. This decision to lend money and the terms of the agreement are usually based on qualitative factors and the relationship between the two parties, rather than a formulaic risk analysis. This type of funds are essential for the business idea development that would be impossible through traditional financing channels. There are several advantages from using FFF for financing, like soft credit standard, good rates, and the chance for them to take part in your idea's success. But there is also disadvantages. In fact, relationship can suffer. FFF have different expectations of repayment, and most of all, there is a big lack of information about business and also a lack of entrepreneurial and managerial skills. 7 possible tips for startups can be following. 1. Ask carefully means that if you're waiting for someone, you know that they can fund your startup. You will probably wait for a long time because this is not a fast process. A good startup do not start any conversation with "I need money," because he won't have any fun and probably any friends. So bear in mind to present well your ideas through a pitch and end it by asking for the order. Second tip is to make agreements. You should try to specify loan duration as well as the interest of should pay. Show yourself always professional and remember the importance of a handshake. Bear in mind that you can convert loans into equity if your lenders agree. Third tip is that you're looking for investment and not charity. So be passionate with your idea and show a sincere effort to change the world. You must work hard because daydreams won't get much respect. Bear in mind that you should ask for an investment of money but also commitment. Fourth tip is to make a prototype of your idea. For this, you should find time to get started on the idea implementation. Remember that investors want to be followers, not the leaders. You have to risk and demonstrate progress implementation. Warren Buffett suggests to put skin in the game to ensure that the people who run a company also have a direct interest in running the company as well. Fifth tip is to risk a specific amount to the FFF, what you need or what they can spend. First of all, set some milestones each 3 or 6 months and calculate the minimum amount you need to reach milestones. But bear in mind to have a slack for contingencies. Sixth tip is to find a good network. You should focus on well-connected people with relevant experiences. Remember that a person who has good connection and experience can help you more than any amount of money. In fact, a good network can let you access to other funds. Bear in mind, you're looking for success, not just money. Last tip is to show the added value. You should define how to reach progresses. Try to define a yearly plan of development in terms of quality and budget. Show this plan highlighting what is new, innovative, and try to overpass your limits. but pay attention to be more realistic and possible. Bear in mind that the added value is a guarantee of your idea. After this lesson, you should now be able to identify who are family, friends, and fools, their advantages and disadvantages. And now you should know what love money means. Reflect on the 7 tips for asking fun to family, friends, and fool.